What's up, Scorpio? Thank you for joining me for your monthly zodiac reading. I'm gonna try to get y'all's reading out before it starts raining. Even though I still don't give a damn, I'm under my deck, which has a cover on it. So I actually should be fine. Um, but if it starts raining, I'm gonna want to have some peaceful, quiet time to commune with the rain. So yeah. Um, I hope that you all are well. If you're not well, I hope that something is said that leaves you well. So just hang in there with me for a little bit as I tap into the energies to see what messages the Most High wants me to bring forward for you all at this time. And yeah, we're going to see what's going on with the Scorpio energies. I just did the Sagittarius reading. So if I fuck around and call y'all Sagittarius, don't mind me. It may be your sign to go and check that reading out as well. And some of you may have Sagittarius energy in your charts as well. The Sagittarius message was Fido. The first card out was Door to Romance. Let's see what's going on for y'all. I've actually already prayed over the cards, praying that the best message for the Scorpio collective comes forth at this time. And we're just going to see what message wants to come out for you all. Straight up, real quick. We got cornucopia. That message did come out for the Sagittarius collective. Seventh chakra, which is about the crown chakra, and it's represented by the number 41, which breaks down to a 5, because there's a change in how you're connecting with the divine and receiving intuitive nudges. Archangel Uriel. Number 13, financial constraints. And number 39, the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So we're talking about prosperity and abundance coming through with all of this fruit and abundance lying before you. We have a butterfly here as well, and all this abundant healing, God's source light coming down upon you, because wishes are being fulfilled, and they're being fulfilled in the 5D. Things have transpired in the 5D that are about to be grounded in the 3D. And you are to prioritize time to connect with the Most High, interpret your dreams, get a reading, and just connect with your crown chakra so that those messages can come forth to help you move forward from financial constraints, where you may have been limited or had some sense of lack consciousness, especially surrounding your finances. And you need to be vocal about whatever it is that has been holding you back. May it be sharing your story with others, say on a platform like YouTube, or a conversation that you're needing to have with someone about what it is that you truly desire and where you're being divinely led as it relates to your finances and financial constraint. But you needed to be honest about speak whatever this is, and speak truthfully, speak from your heart about this situation. At the top of the deck we have number 48, which breaks down to a 12, the angel of balance. The angel of balance is very much like the temperance card in the tarot, and what this is speaking of having more balance in your life. Where things may have been imbalanced, you are now moving into a cycle of having more balance, but it's going to require you that you use your throat chakra in some way. And it may be that you're needing to sing for a living, or you're needing to speak for a living. You're needing to use your voice in some way to better help your financial situation. And if it's not your financial situation, it is more of your worth and your worthiness, because a lot of times in the tarot, when you see cards about finances, it can speak to your sense of value of self as well. So if that's something that's been constrained, you need to do things to increase balance in your life. So like for me, I have been here lately struggling with finding balance between working and trying to keep everything afloat in terms of my financial responsibilities, and also resting and carving out that time to meditate and tap in with the Most High, because it's so easy to just get in grind mode and stay focused on the dollar. But that's the way of the matrix, and we don't do that no more. So although it's easy to fall in that trap, we're needing to focus on balance. We're needing to focus on balancing our masculine and our feminine energy. We needed to focus balance work and rest. Anywhere where there may be imbalance in our lives, it's not hard to tell what that is, because there's that thing where you're more short-tempered, you're worried, you're stressed. So we're definitely wanting to be intentional about achieving balance in our life, and that is this man holding a heart, child. He came up in the Sagittarius reading. Y'all definitely gonna have to go watch the Sagittarius reading now, because bruh is showing up for a second time. But in this reading, that balance that is being achieved is leading to this energy, leading to this masculine energy who is emotionally invested in some way. And so there's definitely wish fulfillment here, but this conversation may very well be either you or him being divinely led to speak on where that block in the connection is taking place. And it may very well be that a person feels like they're not worthy of you, they're not in alignment, they're not on your level, so to speak. And it may be that they don't feel like they can live up to your standards financially. Like maybe you said you wouldn't date a bus driver, and they a bus driver. You know, that's been the conversation here lately, with that conversation between Iyanla Vanzant and Ebony K. Williams going ape shit, and everybody having their opinion on it. But whatever the case, this is a conversation that needs to be had between two individuals in order to reach wish fulfillment in a connection. Whether it's a friendship or romantic relationship. I know in the Sagittarius reading, we was for sure talking about a romantic relationship. So we're going to clarify this message to see what needs to be surrendered as it relates to what has already been revealed to us in this reading. So Spirit, please clarify this message for the Scorpio collective at this time. I don't know if this is y'all that's the man holding the heart, or y'all got a man holding a heart that is, afraid to come forward. Because at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to go and tell you, we got surrender fear. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Yeah, this is somebody who feel like they don't live up to your standards, or you feeling like you don't live up to the next person's standards, and you needed to surrender to support and love. You'd be surprised just how compassionate people could be when you come forth authentic and pour your heart out and be honest. And if you're not used to doing that, you could be honest about that too. Listen, I'm not used to being this transparent about how I feel about things, but I'm about to give it my best effort, so I'm asking that you be patient with me. So this is what it is. I feel like you live a certain lifestyle that I'm not able to provide or support, but I really love you, and I really want to see where us connecting and getting to know each other better and having intimate moments and being intentional about getting to know each other could go. I just gave you the motherfucking script. Listen, you can cash out me at $turquoisemajesty.com, because I just gave y'all the game. Surrender to receiving support and love. People can't give you the support and love that you need when they don't know that you need it. And we have got to get out of the habit of thinking that people know what we need, that people are mind readers and know when to show up for us and step up for us. We have to be honest about where we are and what what we need, especially in our connections with one another. So let's make sure that we're being as transparent as we possibly can. And then if you know you struggle with being transparent, be honest about that too. If you want an authentic connection, now if you just want to continue to bullshit and be in karmic relationships where it's more of a lesson than it feels like anyway, more of a lesson than a blessing, then go right ahead lying and playing and crying. Keep it up. Because that's exactly what you're gonna get. Lies and inauthenticity. But if this is a divine connection where you're being led to grow and expand and elevate, you're gonna have to challenge yourself and challenge others to be more transparent, be more compassionate, nurturing, loving. And it may require dating a bus driver. So I already told you what was at the bottom of it. Surrender your fear. And when you surrender that fear of letting somebody show up for you and help you and quit feeling like you got to be so independent, or you may be afraid of showing up too codependent, but you have to find that balance. And that takes work. You don't just wake up and no longer codependent and no longer have inner child wounds that cause you to be codependent, or you don't wake up one morning and you just independent, you no longer super independent, and you've erased and healed all of your childhood wounds that made you super independent in life. God did not create us to not lean and depend on one another, especially when it comes to emotional support. So you definitely want to surrender to love and support. Surrender that fear of receiving love and support. And top of the deck, surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Then I just emphasize this throat chakra. Speak your truth. And sometimes speaking the truth means you're gonna piss somebody off. Everybody ain't gonna be happy about the decision that you've made or what you have to say or you expressing how you feel. But you're gonna have to do it anyway if you're gonna be true to yourself. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. This message is asking somebody to put themselves first. Whatever it is that you are desiring, knowing that you're worthy of it, and speaking up about it so that it has a better chance of manifesting and coming towards you. Somebody out there holding on to something in fear of it not working out, being rejected, and not knowing that if they have the courage to express themselves, they may very well get this cornucopia. Wish fulfillment was the first card out. You'd be surprised that what you want wants you. But you don't believe it to be so because you don't feel like you're worthy of it. And that's the work. So, Scorpio, I don't know if that's you or if I just told you what's going on with your person. But whatever the case, I hope the message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. I was able to actually get y'all's message out a little quicker than some of the other ones because it was very straight to the point, if you ask me. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like or subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you become a member of the tribe. And until next time, y'all.